My name is Jenny Smith, and I'm a mom of two. I'm super busy with both of my children, and I work full-time as a first grade teacher. I love everything about what I do. I've spent my life caring for other people, including my parents, including my children, my pets, and it's time now for me to start taking care of me on top of everybody else. When I decided to contact you, my goal was to become healthier. I felt like I'd been working on my nutrition, and I felt like I was meeting some success. But when I contacted you and when I met with you, what I learned about my nutrition was that although I thought I had read up on nutrition and I had talked to, my friends, my nutrition was more of a C+ than an A+. And you had asked me, do I want to be a C+ or do I want to be an A+? And that was a no-brainer for me. I wanted to be an A+. So I learned about my nutrition and how I could improve that from you. And I also learned how working out with a combination of strength training and cardio training could really work with me and my body and my nutrition to give it what it needs. After my first few workouts, I was still out of my comfort zone. So I was very nervous, very anxious, because this is something that I had not done. I had been in and out of gyms and on treadmills and ellipticals, but I had never done a workout like this. And that was very nerve-wracking for me, and it caused a lot of anxiety. After about a week, I felt much more in my comfort zone because I realized everyone here was really here to support me and to help me along and make me feel good about me. When I came here, I thought I was doing okay. I knew there was room for improvement, and I carried that with me for many years, that this is one thing that at the end of the day I couldn't check off my list that I was taking care of. But I kept telling myself, I'm okay. But when I came here and we did our first scan, and I was able to see numbers that showed me how much of my body was made up of fat versus muscle, and that, I didn't even know that was possible. And that really blew me away.
Jennifer has done a great job kickstarting her metabolism. Jennifer is in the gym bright and early at 5:30 to 6 each and every morning, working her big muscle groups. Jennifer has lost over 40 pounds on the scale, most of which are fat, losing inches in the hips, in the thighs, in the butt, and in the back, changing her body into a fat-burning machine and having energy that's coming through her eyeballs.
The advice I would give to somebody is that if I can do it, anybody can do it, because I don't like to quit things. And I think that's why it took me 42 years to start this, because I was afraid that I would quit, and I don't ever want to quit. But again, it goes back to every day waking up in the morning and thinking about all the things that I have to do. And at the end of the day, I can check things off and I feel lighter because I've accomplished goals. Or maybe it's that week I'm going to accomplish something, or that month. But this was something that always weighed me down, because at the end of the day, I wasn't checking it off. I wasn't taking care of me. I was spending all of my time taking care of my family. And the advice I would give is try it. You will be surprised how it makes your body feel mentally, physically, spiritually. It has been the whole package. And I know that I shared this with you another time, but when I look back on the most significant times in my life that have affected me in the most positive way, this is in my top 5. And if you asked me last year, would I ever be able to say that? I would have chuckled and said, no way, not me. And I look at myself now and think, that is me. I am stronger and I am happier. And I feel like when I'm happier, it affects everybody around me as well. So I'm going to keep going, and I have no plans to stop.